All right, today we're going to talk about 1.7, a problem-solving plan, okay? The object is to set up a 5-step plan to be able to solve the word problems over a given domain, okay? Step 1 is read the problem carefully, decide what the unknowns are, okay? So what the unknowns, what are you trying to find? What don't we know? Okay, and ask for the facts are known. Make a sketch if you need to. Step 2 is we're going to choose a variable to represent something. So we're going to say let x equal something, and that writing's bad. All right, so choose a variable. Okay. Step 3, reread the problem and write an equation that represents the relationship among the numbers in the problem. Okay. Step 4 is to solve the equation to find the unknowns. And then step 5 is to check our results. Okay. Now, when we solve our equation, we're not actually solving for x. We're going to be given a domain, so x will equal something. We're just going to plug those numbers in and see which one satisfies that equation. Okay. All right, step 1. Solve using a 5-step plan. Write out each step. A choice of possible numbers for one unknown is given. All right, Philip has $23 more than Kevin. Okay, so Philip has $23 more than Kevin. Together they have $187. How much money does each of them have? The choices for Kevin's amount is 72, 78, and 82. Okay, so step 1, what are our unknowns? Our unknowns is the amount of money Philip and Kevin have. Okay. Step 2, choose a variable. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Philip has $23 more than Kevin. Well, do we know how much Kevin has? No, we don't. So we're going to say K equal Kevin's amount. Okay, and if K represents Kevin's amount, can we find the amount Philip has? Yeah, because we know Philip has 23 more than Kevin. If Kevin has K amount, 23 more than that would be K plus 23. Okay. Step 3 is we're going to reread the problem and write an equation that represents. Okay, so step 3, Philip has $23 more than Kevin. Together, they have $187. So if we're looking at their amounts together, that represents we're going to add the amounts to get to our total. Okay, well, what is Kevin's amount? Kevin's amount was K. What is Philip's amount? Philip's amount is K plus 23. And here's your equation. And that added together should equal 187. Okay. How much money does each have? So step 4 is we're actually kind of solving the equation. Okay. Now it says Kevin's amount is 72, 78, and 82. So we're going to plug each one of those amounts into K and see if the left side equals the right side. Okay. So 72 plus 72 plus 23, does that equal 187? So we get 144 plus 23. Does that equal 187? Nope. So 72 is not an option for Kevin's amount. Let's check the next one. 78 plus 78 plus 23. Does that equal 187? Well, here's 156 plus 23. Does that? Nope. So 78 is not an option. Let's try 82. So 82 plus 82 plus 23, does that equal 187? 82 plus 82 is 164, and 164 plus 23 does equal 87. So we can conclude that Kevin's amount is $82. So Kevin's amount is $82. So what is Philip's amount? Well, we know Philip has 23 more than Kevin. So we're going to take 82 and add 23, and we get 105. So Philip has $105, Kevin has $82. Example 2. Okay. The gym is 21 years newer than the auditorium. The gym is also 1/4 as old as the auditorium. How old is each building? Okay, so what are our unknowns? So step 1, unknowns. Well, what are we trying to find? How old each building is. So our unknowns is the age of the auditorium and the age of the gym. Okay. Step 2 is we're going to define a variable. So we know the gym is 21 years newer than the auditorium. Well, do we know the age of the auditorium? No, so that would be our unknown. So I'm going to label that A. So my A is the age of my auditorium. Okay. If the gym is 21 years newer than the auditorium, we know the age of the gym is going to be my auditorium age, which is A, minus 21. Okay. Step 3 says we're going to write our equation. Okay. Well, it says the gym is also 1/4 as old as the auditorium. Okay, so I'm going to kind of write that here. Gym is 1/4 of my auditorium. Well, do we know the age of the gym? No, but we do know the age of the gym is 21 years newer than the auditorium, which is the A minus 21. So we can rewrite that instead of gym equals 1/4 A, we can say A minus 21 equals 1/4 of A. So here's your equation. Now here are my possible choices for the auditorium's age. So we're going to plug those numbers in and see which ones get us our answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and try 26. So A, 26. So 26 minus 21, is that equal to 1/4 of A, which is 26? 26 minus 21 is 4. Is 1/4 of 26 4? Nope. All right, let's try 27. So 26 is 27 minus 21. Is that 1/4 of 27? So 27 minus 21 is 6. Is 1/4 of 27 6? Nope. So it can't be that one. All right, let's try 28. 28 minus 21. Is that 1/4 of 28? 28 minus 21 is 7. And 1/4 of 28 is 7. So does 7 equal 7? Yes, it does. So the age of my auditorium is 28. So my auditorium age is 28. So my gym's age, we know, is 21 years younger. So what's 28 minus 21? 7. And there you go. All right. So make sure you guys set up your equations, okay, and then plug in our choices for that domain into that and see what gets us the left side equaling the right side. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know.